All right, the Yankees with Garrett Cole on the road here. $1.65, 7.5 over 20 against Dylan Cease. A little bit of a pitching mismatch here. Looks like Cease never got it together this season.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is one that the Yankees should just win, but I'm not real confident in that, especially the way that the bats have been looking, right? I mean, oh, man, I don't think I can do it. I mean, I feel like the White Sox have been putting up a lot of runs here as of late, also taking it to who they just play, the Guardians, right? Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and just take the under here. I am having a hard time coming out with who I think is actually going to win this game. So I'm going to go ahead and go under. I think that's kind of the safer bet here with these two pitchers. I'm expecting Cease to have a better than normal game here at home. So going to go under the total.
I am too. He's been a disaster, right? Maybe there was some trade deadline. Maybe he was worried or whatever, but he has an 8 ERA in his last 3 starts. And Cole's been absolutely outstanding of late. Let me see on this total. It's still 7.5. All right, Mindy on the under here. I'm gonna take the White Sox on the run line, another run line. Give to
That's kind of where I want to go, Ramon.
I did too. Well, I'm going. There's not much to. It's hard to substantiate with any numbers in this game. I've just got the Yankees not playing clutch.
Right.
Basically, Cole's been awesome. I mean, he's a 1.71 ERA. Nothing I can say or do is going to change the the fact that Cease has an 8 ERA in his last 3 starts and Cole has an ERA under 2. But I'm going with the White Sox here. I'm contrarian today.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that play. I think this is the toughest game I think out there for me today.
With that White Sox, funny you guys talk. Or you think Anderson had a glass jog because the way he went down, and then to be stumbling like that, he really got socked. He was like,
yeah,
that was like and you could see why the player, who's the big guy that carried him, basically he had to have a concussion, so you don't want him going back out there and fighting more. Who was it? Berger? No, who grabbed him and took him off the field? But he obviously had a concussion. You don't want him going out there fighting anymore. Solo's with me on the White Sox. Mindy's on the under here. Scotch has a nerfy here in this game as a Scotch lock.
Yeah, Shannon Moore likes a nerfy. I think Ron likes a nerfy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Cole's allowed a first inning run in 6 of 23 starts. That's might be a bit of a surprise. But Cease has allowed a first inning run in 5 of 23 starts. So these guys are both a little under 20 there. Let's see. 22, 23%. Under for Burley. Yankees run line for Thomas. Bionic on the Bombers.
It was Vaughn, is what Ray Harris said.
It was Vaughn. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take him today, JD. I'm going to give Cease one shot. I'm taking the White Sox here. All right.
All right.
Yeah.